Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy Damien, BlackOpps Entertainment, BlackOpps the podcast. Yeah, I just want to, come through, let you guys know that, I'm on my way to the studio, getting ready to shoot another episode, and we got a very special guest coming through, like we always do. But some of you, actually quite a few of you who are in the fashion and modeling industry, I'm sure you will recognize her. But we're very interested in listening to her origin story, how she got into the biz, and what she's been up to lately. All right. So you guys hang on and get ready. I'm on my way to the studio, so let's get it done. All right. BlackOpps Entertainment, BlackOpps the podcast. Let's go. Yo, drop the intro. Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy Damien, BlackOpps Entertainment, BlackOpps the podcast. We are here again. We appreciate you guys tuning in and checking us out. It's been I hope you guys had a wonderful work week because this airs on Monday morning. But I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend as well. And this young lady to my right, she may look a little familiar to you. Particularly those of you who may be in the modeling and the fashion industry. I'm sure she looks very familiar to you. She is the executive director of Vogue Modeling. She's the creative director of Fashionable News Magazine and Model World Magazine New York. And she also, well, I'll let her explain that to you. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Miss Katherine Neal. Yeah. You can't hear that. Can you hear it? Okay. I was talking to her husband.
I love it. I love it.
I try to do a good intro at least. So, young lady, we've known each other for a few years, and I've always been impressed with your work ethic, number one, your eye for talent, and your creative direction, and your patience. Your patience, because I seen some of the shows and they come off great. Me being a photographer, I see it from that point of view, but I know backstage and off screen there might be a whole different thing going on. It's like organized chaos.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna let her introduce herself to you and kind of give you some feedback and some little information about how she got into this crazy, chaotic, beautiful world called fashion.
Wow. Thank you, Damien. Hello, everyone. Well, I am Katherine Neal, and I am the executive director for Vogue Modeling for 30 plus years now. We have done a lot of fashion shows, a lot of productions over the years. I have met thousands of models over the years. And I tell you, it's been a joyride. Let's see here. How did I even get into this crazy
that's
world,
what I
as
want
you
to
said?
know. You've been at it for a minute. So what made you really get into the whole, not just the fashion shows, but just the whole industry from top to bottom?
Oh, right. Well, when I was a young woman, my degree is in communications. And once I completed that, I was really thinking about becoming a journalist. Okay. And when I spoke with them, they told me I had to go back and get another 4-year degree in order to be a journalist. And I'm like, but I just completed my communications degree. So I didn't want to do that. So I kind of started going into different fashion genres. I worked at a bridal store for a while, bridal salon. They were really, really nice. And then after I saw that, hand in hand, let's do fashion shows. We have all these fashions and things like that. So I met my husband and we clicked. He was kind of, right with me on it. Babe, I support you, whatever you want to do. And, and then he's a technical guy and engineer. So
you got the right one.
I really got the right one. I do. all the crazy stuff
Yeah.
I was coming up with and ideals and, creativity and the sets and all of that. And he would design them and he'd get his guys and they would do all of this. And so as the years progressed, I started to get more and more and more into doing the fashions. I started with different ideals on how we could do the fashions. And then we started doing like festivals. At this time, we were in Ohio. And so we would do the festivals downtown, 5,000 people, and we have all these models come out and, and just, it was great. It was great. And then from there, we just progressed on and I moved into doing the fashion weeks.
Okay.
And so with the fashion weeks, those that understand what Fashion Week is about, it involves designers. And so we started reaching out to different designers and they were very interested. And we wanted to show a lot of those designers that really don't have an opportunity on the big stage to show their goods. And so we started doing that. And then the birth of Supermodel came along. It's been 18 years.
Wow.
Yes, this year will be the 18th year that we're doing Supermodel. And it's grown over the years. It's gotten better and better, bigger and bigger. And the prizes are phenomenal. This year, we're offering the trophies, of course. In the last several years, we've been giving away 5-foot trophies to the winners.
Yeah.
Of course, they get the cover of Model World magazine out of New York, which is a national and international magazine. They get submitted to several other publications. They get a shopping spree with some really nice prizes. Last year, there was a cash award of $500 that the winner won. Just so many different things. So depending on what our vendors want to do, it determines how large the prizes will be each year. So we're getting ready for Supermodel 2024. And
Well, let me ask you something real quick, because I want our audience to know, particularly those young models who are thinking about getting into the fashion industry, and they may be very interested in what you're doing with Supermodel contests.
Yes.
So I know you've done some in Durham and Raleigh as well. Are there any other places where you conduct these fashion shows, the Supermodel fashion shows?
Oh, yes. We've done some in New Jersey, New York, Virginia Beach. So now this is our first time of doing it in Florida.
Okay.
Yes. We've done other productions in Florida, like we just had the Fashions in the Tropics. That was in December, and that was a phenomenal show. But this is going to be the first time we're bringing Supermodel to Tampa, Florida. We are so excited about it. The vendors are excited about it. Everybody is just hyped up, and so we're looking to see where this can take us from here. Usually, we pair up with Mercedes-Benz for the last several years. We've been with them. This year, we're going to be with Cadillac. So they're excited about that, and we're just looking to see how this is going to pair up.
Well, I could tell people from experience, being a photographer at some of her events, it's a phenomenal event, and I would encourage, particularly those who are young and thinking about getting into modeling, this is an excellent platform for you to learn. You will learn quite a bit about everything involved, from makeup to how to walk properly, how to wear the clothes properly, because you're supposed to be modeling the clothes, not yourself. A lot of people don't realize that. They think it's all about them. Hold on. I want to make sure we both in here.
Yes.
And I know you provide that kind of environment, and also you get these models get a chance to be viewed by quite a few people in the fashion industry, not just from this area, but the winner gets, they might end up in New York Fashion Week.
Absolutely.
You want to talk about that?
Oh, sure.
Yes.
Well, as a matter of fact, since you mentioned it, this year we have quite a few large-scale productions that's going to be going on. And we're doing the Fifi fashion show in July in New York. And like I said, we just did the Fashions in the Tropics in December, and some of those models are progressing on, going to New York. We're doing New York Fashion Week in September. We're also doing the Fashion Week in Atlantic City at the Showboat Hotel. And these models are given an opportunity to live out their dream.
Yes.
This is a great opportunity. There's a lot of Fashion Week producers. When they go in July, as a matter of fact, they're also going to be auditioning for some of these Fashion Week producers. So yes, one of the things that Supermodel has been able to do over the years, we give them a platform that they ordinarily wouldn't get an opportunity to do.
Exactly.
And so we're very proud of that in our work. We have helped a lot of models over the years. They've been able to just go on and do some wonderful things with their life. So we're happy about that. But can I tell them how to get into Supermodel?
Yes,
okay.
please do.
All right. Now, for this year's Supermodel, if you go out to the website, supermodel.voguemodeling.com, and you can simply register. You'll see the tag.
It'll be down in the front.
All right. And it says register. And when you click on that tab, it will take you to the registration page. And you just simply follow through on the prompts. And you can register for Supermodel 2024. Right. It's open to all ages, starting from age 3 levels. You go from 5 to 11 or 12, 5 to 12. And then 13 to 17 for the teens, and of course 18 and up for the adults.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I've been a witness to it from the photographer point of view, and there will be quite a few photographers there as well.
Absolutely.
And like I said, for those of you, male and female, young and I'm not gonna say old, but young and adult models, this is an excellent opportunity. You get to raise your profile. You get to meet Miss Katherine, and you get to meet a whole lot of other people who are in the industry. Yeah. I was going to drop some names, but I'm not going to do it. I don't know if she want me to do it, so I'm not going to do it. But you know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But and you guys know I'm a photographer at Crush Photography Studios and Crush Model Magazine, and quite a few of our models have been a part of Miss Katherine's Supermodel contest. And yes, they have blown up. Their profile has gone up, and they're doing some wonderful things. And I've seen people who just started off with me. Next thing you know, they're on covers, and they're going to all these major fashion shows. Mm-hmm. And like you say, your dreams can come true if you put the work in.
Yes.
Let's keep that part. Let's keep it real. You got to put the work in. You got to be willing to do what's necessary.
I've been able to attend phenomenal events. I'm going to be attending more Miami Fashion Week. I go as press, and I'm able to meet the people, the models, the designers. We're going to London.
You need a photographer in Miami. Holler at your boy. I'm just saying.
All right. I will.
I can make it to Tampa. I can make it to Miami.
All right. I most certainly will, because Miami Fashion Week is amazing. It's amazing. And so we're going to be doing a lot of things like that, because going in as press, we're able to actually meet some of the models and elevate them to some of these publications.
Okay.
And so we're out looking for that. So we're scouting. Remember that. We're scouting models. And we're doing so many more things. Also, we have started a division of Vogue Model Management.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
It is a mother management company.
Okay.
And basically what we do is we manage the careers of models. We're trying to get those models to be signed at major agencies, nationally and internationally. So we're not an agent. We're not an agency. We're a mother management company.
Gotcha.
So there is a difference to that. And we've had several models coming on with us, interested in it, wanting to do more. And we have one young lady right now. She's flying out to Chicago. We just landed her a fantastic gig. She's making thousands of dollars. I mean, it's a fantastic
It sounds
event.
like it. It's and it's so rare for people to be able to be in the presence of someone who's taken everything to the next level. You guys know Miss Katherine for a while. I know I have. And every time I talk to her, she's doing something new and different. She's growing the industry, and she's bringing these young models with her. So I would implore you once again, to those of you who are serious, to really reach out to Miss Katherine, and she can definitely help your career grow. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just want to make sure they're aware of that.
No, it's fine. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Because it is true, and that's one of the things I get asked a lot about. Parents will ask me, because let's face it, there's so many scamming agencies and companies out there.
Right.
And so they want to be sure that they're putting their trust in the right people for their children. And I understand that. And one of my big things I tell people all the time is, you can ask any question you want to ask. And if someone doesn't want to answer your question, or they're evasive in answering, run.
Yeah.
Because this should be totally transparent. There should be nothing hidden about what you're doing, especially when you're dealing with children.
Yes.
And then adult models, of course, they ask their own questions and they want to know. But every model who's ever dealt with me, they can tell you, Miss Katherine's on the up and up. I'm not a scam. I'm not, it is exactly what it is. I spoke with a young lady, Melandy. I don't know if you know her, Melandy Winston.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melandy was actually back in, gee whiz, the very first supermodel. I can't remember the year that was. But the very first supermodel, Melandy was actually the winner of that very first supermodel. And she went on at that time. We flew, it was 4 of them actually who won that first year. We flew all of them to New York. They were able to participate. They went to the International Model of the Year contest. And John Blassingame?
Yes.
I know. Okay.
Yes.
John. John and I are friends, good friends. And they participated in his production there. And Melandy, actually, it was 2 of them. They made the finals. And then when they participated in the finals, Melandy won the whole show.
All right.
And then they flew her to Paris. And she was able to model out there and do things and all of that. So, yes, Melandy was talking to me not too long ago, and she was saying, Miss Katherine, they need to know who you are and what you do.
Definitely.
She was saying that to me, and I felt really good about that, because this young lady was the very, very first winner of Supermodel. And she said, you know what, Miss Katherine, you've helped so many people over the years. They need to know that about you. So that's what we're about. We're trying to help people and show them that this can be a good thing for them. It can boost their self-confidence, their self-esteem. It can help them in areas, even if they don't want to be a model, but yet they need some self-esteem and self-confidence to do whatever it is they want to do in life.
Yes.
By going through the training with us, by being in our workshops, by me helping you, by some of my staff helping you, they can show you how you can put your best foot forward in life and make something out of yourself. Even if it's not a motto per se, you can live a model life, if that makes sense.
Yes, that makes sense, because you don't always have to be a model.
Exactly.
You can take the same lessons and motivations and self-esteem, and you can apply that to any part of your life and be successful.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, and I'm so glad, because I'm gonna tell y'all this. I text Miss Katherine. I said, I wouldn't mind getting you on a podcast. I said, when can you do it? She said, I'll be there this week. I was like, okay, all right. I said, we'll make that happen. So I'm so glad that we were able to make this happen. And I'm not going to hold you too long, but I'm going to let you close on whatever you want the models and our viewers to know about everything that you're doing. I can't just say one thing, everything that you're doing.
Okay. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Okay. Well, just to recap, because I want you to get all of this. Again, the Supermodel 2024. It's going to be August 16th through the 18th. It's going to be in Tampa, Florida. All the information is on the website, which is supermodel.voguemodeling.com. You can find out everything about the show there. We also have started the division of Vogue Model Management. We have several models that are already involved with us. And one of the models I'm so proud of, we're actually doing an expose on her, and it's called The Making of a Supermodel.
All right.
And she is just rising up. And so we just have so many different things happening. We're going to be doing New York Fashion Week this year in September. We'll be in Times Square. We will also be at the Showboat Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey, in September. We'll be at Brooklyn Fashion Week in October. And we'll be going to London at the end of October, or November. It's either the end of October or November. So we've got a pretty full schedule this year. All you got to do is give me a call. Can I give my number?
Yes, ma'am.
Just give me a call if you're interested. You can call the office at 919-283-4230. That's 919-283-4230. Or you can call me direct. I'm fine with that. My number is 919-434-9569. Okay? And I can tell you about all these great things we have going on. And you might want to join Miss Katherine for some of this. It's a blast. We have a ball.
All right. All right. Once again, I appreciate you coming on and providing all of that great information, particularly in this area. And I know that you have touched the lives of several of my models who came through your supermodel contest, and they're doing well, very well. Shout out to Zoe. I'm going to say that now.
Hey, Zoe.
Hey, Zoe.
Supermodel,
Yes.
cover model, Model World,
Yes.
January issue. Pick it up.
Yes. And it's all because of this young lady right here. You too can reach your dreams. You just got to be with the right people. And I'm telling you, she is the right person. All right. You guys have a blessed day. And we'll catch you again on Black Ops Entertainment, Black Ops the podcast. And you'll be able to find this podcast also on Crush Model Magazine website. So you'll be able to access it as well. Okay. You guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.
It's Black Ops Entertainment. Yeah. The podcast. Your number one entertainment podcast on the net.